Preparing Sunday lunch for the family can be stressful at the best of times. And if you also have to cater for somebody with a gluten, wheat or dairy intolerance, then you've probably given up on trimmings like this, the mighty Yorkshire pudding, a long time ago. Or maybe you've made some normal ones and some gluten-free ones, which makes avoiding cross-contamination a real nightmare. But what if you can make gluten-free Yorkshire puddings, which are just as tasty, crisp and puffy as the normal ones? My name is Nando Cook and I'm going to show you how to make delicious puds using Isabel's gluten-free Yorkshire pudding mix.
For this recipe you will need 160 milliliters of milk, or you can make it dairy-free by using a milk substitute, 2 large eggs, some vegetable oil, a Yorkshire pudding tray or a good muffin tin, a big bowl, a whisk, and a sachet of Isabel's gluten-free Yorkshire pudding mix. Duh!
If you've ever made Yorkshire puddings, then you'll be glad to know that this recipe uses the exact same method, only with a different batter. Now, if you've never made them, this is how it goes.
Set your oven to preheat at 200 centigrade or 400 Fahrenheit, but make sure it's no hotter than that or your puds will scorch before they grow. Pour 2 teaspoons of vegetable oil into each cup of the tray and place your tray into another tray. This will help keep the temperature of the tray nice and steady, and it's easier to handle and less dangerous than placing your pudding tray directly on the oven rack. Now place your tray in the middle shelf of the oven. Remember, these babies are going to grow, so leave some room at the top. Close the door and go make your batter. To make the batter, pour the pudding mix into the bowl and make a well in the center. Crack the 2 large eggs into the well. Now, grab your milk and your whisk and get ready to do some mixing.
You can use a mixer for this, but for one packet, why not keep things simple?
Start with small circles and slowly pour in some milk as you whisk. Keep pouring and whisking until you get a smooth mixture with no lumps. When you're done, pour the mixture into a jug. I'm using the same one that I used for the milk. Why not? And set it aside. By now, your oven should have reached the right temperature and the oil and the tray will be very hot. Okay, from now on, speed and heat really matter, but do be very careful. Pull out the tray and place it on a surface that can take hot stuff. Quickly pour in the batter into each cavity, making sure it fills up to 1/3. Your batter will start to sizzle inside the hot oil. Place the tray back in the oven, shut the door, and don't you dare opening it even for a little peek for the next 20 to 25 minutes. Your puddings will need a great blast of heat to get it really nice and tall. After 20 to 25 minutes, your puddings should look like this. Beautiful and tall and really nice and golden. Just remove them from the oven, transfer to a serving dish lined with some paper to absorb any remaining oil, and your gluten-free Yorkshire puddings are ready to serve. Same recipe for everyone, no fears of cross-contamination or getting glutened, and check out how light and crispy they are. Just place them on the table and get ready to answer the same question a dozen times. Yes, they're gluten-free. Yes, they're gluten-free. No, they are gluten-free. I made them myself. Ah, there's something else I found out. Isabel's Yorkshire pudding mix is very versatile. So if you have one of these new waffle stick maker thingamybobs, you can use the same batter to make delicious sweet snacks for, you know, the kids. If you would like to get your hands on some of Isabel's Yorkshire pudding mix, you'll be happy to know it's available at many supermarkets and online. Just visit their website to find a store near you or to find out how to order it and have it delivered. And while you're there, check out the other products on Isabel's gluten-free range. The address is isabelsfreefrom.co.uk, or follow her on Facebook or Twitter for great tips, recipes and news. And just before you dash off, do not forget to subscribe to the channel so you can watch our videos as soon as they come out. And do please check out some of my other video recipes on youtube.com/nandokuka.